Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to take a look through some of the trading books that really inspired my trading style, my thinking, and just discuss whether they are still relevant in today's marketplace where we're all such digital junkies. So when I first started trading many years ago, books were the only way of really learning about trading. Yes, you can go on to seminars and courses and pay a lot of money, but again, YouTube wasn't massive then, and also there weren't huge free content out there. Everyone's just providing on a daily basis where you can learn little snippets to improve your trading. But what I find now is everyone's in a real rush and a real hurry just to get a strategy, get a little snippet to make them the best trader, a new indicator that they can just apply to the charts and miraculously make 10, 15, 20% a week. And the reality is that doesn't really work. And you've got to be focused and disciplined from the start. And I think that books are still the best way that we can learn and just sort of get our heads around some of the fundamentals of trading. And for me, it's also great to have a bit of downtime from staring at a screen. I don't want to be looking at charts all the time and back testing. I don't want to be looking at videos or online courses to try and get a bit more information. It's nice just to sit down in a relaxed, quiet environment and just read a book and just see what words on the page and how I can interpret them. Because every time you read something, you can have a different interpretation of the meaning that the author was trying to get across. So I just want to cover off 5 books I've really enjoyed reading over the years, and I still go back to now and read sections and paragraphs just to refresh my mind on why they were so great then and what I can still learn from them as of today. So the first book is going to be Come Into My Trading Room or Trading for a Living by Dr. Alexander Elder. Now he came to this from a medical psychology point of view, and obviously that has been his main profession up until he got into trading, and really has a different perspective on people's psyche and their thoughts of why they succeed and why they fail at trading. Also, one of the cornerstone strategies of his books, which is the triple screen, is what I use most of my trading style on to base my trades, looking at confirmation in different time frames and looking for going with the momentum of the trade. So I was lucky enough many years ago to go on a one-day course with Alexander Elder over in Amsterdam. It was fantastic throughout the day. We learnt a lot from him and also went out for dinner as well as a group, and conversed trading and loads of other stuff about life. It was a fantastic weekend we had away. And for me, one of the big takeaways was this is at the time that his other book, Sell and Sell Short, came out, and he really announced that his trading style had been influenced from traders when he first started off, but as he progressed through his journey, he realized that he was going to be a shorter, a counter-trend trader, and that was a real challenge for him to admit that in his trading style. So really from his teachings, I can take away that no matter what your trading style is or what your strategy is, it's fine, it's right for you. If that's what your beliefs are and that's how you want to trade, then go for it. And also that's all affirmed by a lot of his books recently. So the next one is Mastering the Trade by John Carter. Now John is a very successful trader. He's also got a fantastic YouTube channel and been very successful over the past couple of years. But what this book really did for me was show that as a trader or investor, you need a multiple of skills and setup and strategies and styles. And you can't just focus on the one market or the one style, because eventually that will become stagnant or may not work at a particular time. So it's just really good to have in the back of your mind different strategies and styles. And obviously John goes through a whole raft of them in this book. And obviously I still go through some of those on a daily basis if my main trend following was not working. For example, I like to use the box play. So I set a buy or a sell order above a particular range, and whether it breaks out first, that's where I'll take the trade. So the next book is New Market Wizards, or it could just be The Market Wizards, and the recent one, The Hedge Fund Wizards by Jack Swagger. Now essentially Jack goes and interviews some of the most successful and best traders in their industry, in their field, and gets a massive insight into their mindset and how they go about setting up their trades. So this book is not about strategies, it's not about how to trade, it's more around the mindset of these successful people. And what is key is that they all have a winning mentality. They're all positive about their abilities and they know they're going to succeed, but not from an overconfidence point of view. They also know when to cut their losses. And some of these people got into some huge losses of hundreds of millions of dollars, but they were still able to stay focused and stay disciplined and get to a point where they can cut those trades out without losing billions. So the next book is Way of the Turtle by Curtis Faith. Now, the turtle traders were a group of people who were selected for a particular experiment or trading program back in 1984. So this was before the whole internet boom, the whole digital technology to make trading easier. And essentially they put adverts in the newspapers and people responded. And they basically went on a training course to find out how they can trade these particular strategies these guys have developed over many years in the markets. Now this book follows Curtis Faith, who at the time was perceived to be the most successful of the turtle traders, making millions of dollars in his first year, and he's only 19 years of age. But subsequently, lots of other things have come out about Curtis, and we may not believe all the things written in the books, but again, it's a fantastic story. And what we can take away from this is that although you may have a strategy that someone's given to you, the emotions of a trader always gets in the way and wants to tinker very slightly. But if we can be disciplined, stick to the rules, we will be successful. Now, my final book will probably come as no surprises to anybody who's read any trading books, and that is Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Now, this is seen as pretty much the Bible for psychology and trading. It is an absolute mind blower, but you need to read it so many times to take advantage of all the key nuggets of information that are in there. Now, Mark Douglas wasn't the most successful trader, he wasn't the biggest trader, but he was a very, very good coach and really understood the psychology of people and their beliefs. And what he's able to do in this book is really break down to the core of some of the real beliefs that we have. And one of the things that always sticks out for me is the one around free money. And as people, we always perceive that money is not free. We always have to do something for it. We have to earn it. We have to give away our time or our effort to get money back. There's an example he puts in there where someone's literally standing on a street saying, with a sign, free money, and willing to give away $20 bills, I think it was, to anyone who said, can I have some of your free money? And I think at the time, nobody even went up and took advantage of this offer. So it just goes to prove that our belief system around money has been hammered into us from such an early age. We really need to break out free of that and realize that trading is almost free money if we can put in a bit of effort and a bit of skill. So one of the traders I really respect is Tom Hogarth, Trader Tom, and he recently did a live stream where about 50 minutes in, he went into an encounter he had with Mark Douglas. We went for dinner and really got to the point of why he was such a great man. So if you've got the time, I'll put a link down below. Go and check it out. Scan through to the 50th minute, and it's probably about 3 or 4 minutes long where he's just literally talking through his experience in a dinner with Mark and other traders who go out and just be so flash about how they've made their millions from trading or selling courses, but the reality is they're just not great people. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my quick recap of some of the books that really inspired and shaped me as a trader over the years, and I'll continue to keep reading books and listening to audio books on a regular basis, because you never know when that little gem is just going to jump out at you and make you a much more improved trader and just fine tune that edge you may have. See you all again soon. Cheers.